Let's talk about some solutions. Okay, so yeah, you know the problem. One, you recognize it. And two, you know you got to do something about it because you're the leader of your family and they need you. You're the plan A, B, and C for your family. So let's do something about it. Welcome, Worldwide West Retired, your premier destination for men over 40 and those that have already retired. I am a retired Army veteran with more than 30 years. My weight, health, and happiness was not in a good place. Let me share with you my blueprint of how I fixed that. Stick around, give me 10 minutes, and I think you'll learn something from this. One, make sure you have a scale to keep track of your weight. Now, me personally, I like to weigh daily, especially when I'm at home. I'm on the scale daily because I need to know if what I ate the night before messed me up, if I gain weight, if I need to walk a little faster, a little longer to make sure I can kind of burn some of those calories off, and then watch what I'm eating for that day. The scale is your best friend. You need to improve on that, making sure that you're tracking your weight. So as you're doing that, if you are kind of squeamish and like, man, I really don't want to know, if you can't do it daily, at least attempt to do it once a week minimum. I like every other day if you can't do it daily, but some people say, hey, that's too much for me. Can't handle it. Can't handle the truth. That scale is truthful, man. It looks back up at you and it tells you the deal. But you got to get your scale. You got to know what you're dealing with and then record it. If you got some of these apps out here, you can put it in the app and record it. If you like the old fashioned pen and paper, that's cool too. I've done that for many, many years. To just record my weight and see where I'm at. But it's important that you record your weight and know what you're dealing with, because you don't know if what you're eating and drinking is causing a problem or it's a solution to your problem. Again, my next big thing is I walk 10,000 steps within 90 minutes of trying to get out of bed every day. By 10 a.m., I'm trying to get 90,000 in. I'm trying to get 10,000 steps in within 90 minutes. I try to finish my day with about 15,000 steps. Depending on where I'm at, what I'm doing, it'll fluctuate somewhere between 15 and 20,000 steps a day. And I feel good. Can you do it? Can you get that many steps in? Leave me a comment. Let me know why or why not. And is this something that's out of your reach? Or is this something that you could do but won't do? If you cannot, leave me a comment. Let me know why. If you don't believe that walking helps, leave me a comment and let me know. I will tell you either you need to walk longer or you got to walk faster in order to get those results. So if you can't walk faster, you may have to walk longer. Now, don't go at this thing by yourself if you don't have to. Develop walking groups, friends. I know a lot of people, they'll walk, especially if they've got a track near their house. They'll go on the track and walk when it's safe and they don't have to worry about falling. Some people get on the phone and they talk people that they hadn't talked to, or their friend is somewhere else and they committed to walk, or they were with their spouse and they're walking. This is part of their time together as a husband and wife team. They go walk. And sometimes you take the kids with you and you walk. Now, as we're approaching spring, this is the ideal time to get out of the house. Get off from in front of all the other distractions. No matter what's going on, get away from some of that stuff and just go take, if it's no more than a 15, 20-minute walk, just to keep yourself going. And let me be the one to suggest to you, if you haven't heard it, after you have your dinner for the evening, make sure you go take a 20-minute walk. It'll help reset your body. Now, as you're getting this thing started, don't come out of the gate like you're getting ready for the big game. You're playing in the playoffs tomorrow. No. Be a mature man. Understand your limits. Follow your doctor's advice or your healthcare professional advice. Take it easy getting started. You don't need to injure yourself. You didn't gain all this weight overnight. You're not going to get rid of it all overnight. It takes consistency in doing these things. Walking, eating the right portion, water, limiting your alcohol, and I would throw in there intermittent fasting. So take your time trying to get yourself back in shape. Find your local gym if you like that. Don't be intimidated by that. I post shorts every day, every other day of me in the gym, working out, doing something. So there's plenty of shorts out there. People just working out. Try some of those exercises. Start out with weight that is ready for you and at your point. But just start. Just start getting your health, fitness, and happiness back on track. Remember, when you go to the doctor, you want the doctor to say, whoa, congratulations. Your numbers look so much better. When you get on that scale, you want to say, yeah, I'm doing okay. My numbers are getting better. It may not be perfect, but they're getting better. When you put on certain pants or shirt or something, you want to say, I got to tighten up the buckle a little bit more. The belt, I got to tighten that up a little more. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're really looking for, is that type of results. Walking is going to help control that stress too. So no matter what's going on in the house, what bill needs to be paid, what's going on with the job, walking can help control that stress. Take that time, get away. If you're like me, you get your music, you're walking, you're enjoying yourself. Take that time to really, really for you. And just remember, the walk is the walk. It's not anything else going on. You're not dealing with no other problem. You're just walking and enjoying yourself. So in conclusion, we don't want to get wheelchair bound before we have to. We want to listen to our doctors and our healthcare professionals. And one of the things that we want to do is making sure that we're controlling our eating. Look at your portion size. Are you able to cut down on your portions? Are you able to limit the amount of soda that you're taking in? Myself, I buy only the small cans of soda now when I'm in the grocery store. And if I am buying the small cans of soda, I'm looking for real sugar or organic. I don't want any of the high fructose corn syrup. That's just for me. I don't want that. It's harder for my body to process it. And like I said, the scale is my best friend. I get on the scale. I'm trying to make sure I check my weight daily, every other day, but at a minimum once a week, guys. You got to check your weight. Don't forget, to like, share this information with other guys, other men, and there's probably some sisters that could use it also. So don't be afraid to share. It's all for us. It's all for the family. Let's keep the family together, making sure that we're controlling our weight, making sure we're staying fit and happy. Hey, this is Worldwide West. Retire. How you living?